Okay everyone, what we have here is a Bayliner 2005 219 Sun Deck boat. Very good boat, just not used much, so it needs to be sold. As you can see, the trailer is a galvanized trailer. It does have a little bend in the tongue there. Doesn't seem to make much difference in the way that it pulls, though it does a fairly good job still. There is a little bit of dock rash here and there from the previous owner. I'll show you right there, that's probably about the worst of it. Overall, the boat's in fair shape. Does have two new tires on the front axle. We had some issues with those last year, so we just replaced the entire assemblies. I'll show you the sides of it here. Everything looks fairly good. Does have a Bayliner top. Also, about a year and a half ago, a swim platform was installed, and it's huge. It makes a big difference getting in and out of the water, so that's a very nice feature as well. I'll go ahead and show you the right side of the vessel. The boat has just been de-winterized, had all services performed. So I mean, it's ready to hit the water, needs nothing other than a little bit of fuel. And it does need to be cleaned up. I've not taken the opportunity to clean it up, been busy and everything, so I may do that later on. Just haven't had time to do it as of yet. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll climb up into the boat. We've got the water on, we'll crank it up, see how it runs as well. So I'm gonna climb up, and you can see we got footprints and stuff everywhere. We got to get that cleaned up, but swim platform, fairly good size. Show you all this. Like I said, it's dirty, does need to be cleaned. Maybe I'll get an opportunity to do that. It does have a table that inserts right here. Plenty of storage areas. These cushions pull up, so I'll show you that. Battery storage, buoys. Also the engine compartment right here in the center. Does have an extra prop, so that'll help out quite a bit. Pull this up just a little bit. All right, as you can see, it's a 5-liter Mercruiser engine, V8, runs great. Like I said, it's just been serviced, the drive, everything's been taken care of. New fuel filter, you name it, they went through all of it. Plug wires, rotor button cap, spark plugs. I can't remember, the list was massive, so all that's been taken care of. Everything's in good shape there. I'll go ahead and put this down. Whoops, not like that. Turned it loose too quickly. I don't think I hurt anything though. All right, you can see on the cushions, there's a little bit of rub on those. There's a place right here, kind of faded. The captain's chair seems to be the worst of it right here. That could probably be repaired fairly easily. Does have a new radio that was installed last year. New Humminbird depth finder. All the gauges and everything function. I'll show you that in just a minute. Let me set this back down. We'll go ahead and install the table right here. Table kind of screws into place. Like I said, you've got great big storage compartments everywhere. Right here. Storage underneath here. Cushion that goes back and forth. That way you basically got a lounge seat, so to speak. But you can see most of it's in great shape. Does need to be cleaned up. New speakers when they installed the radio. This unit is equipped with a head or a restroom. You can see it has the anchor light and everything in there. Tow mirror is also included. We'll need life jackets, but it has all the other safety equipment and gear. Flares, everything that's required for a vessel this size. Fire extinguishers, good, all that. So like I said, it's basically ready to hit the water. These cushions can be removed here. You can actually put that table that was in the back, it could be mounted up front if you'd rather have, you know, dinner or something like that up here. Both of these have lots of storage in the front. There's an anchor storage here. So all that's there. Another ladder up front for entry and exit. Let me show you this compartment over here. Same thing, another big storage compartment. There's a dock line. So I mean, the boat's fairly well equipped. Has just about everything a person should need or want or could think of. Of course, this is one of those captain's chairs that flips up. Gives you a little bit of better visibility. So I'll flip that back down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start the unit. I've got the accessory switch on, blower functions, bilge pump, horn, everything works. We'll go ahead and crank it. Of course, you can hear the alarm. There it goes. Been a little bit stubborn. All right, as you can see, we've got good oil pressure. Idle's good. Everything checks out. Engine sounds good, coming up temperature fine. We run it just a few minutes ago. Trim tilt does function. You can see the gauge moving. No issues with that. Unit charge is good. Don't have any issues. I'll throttle it up just a touch. Bear with me. The charging system works fine. Here, I don't know if you can hear the exhaust. But the engine runs very well. It's a good engine. If I remember right, the boat would run about 44, 45 mile an hour. If you can hear that. So we're running good. So we're good on all that. Everything's good. But I just wanted to show you the boat, kind of get an idea of what all it has and everything. If you're interested in it, just let me know.